Well, I think it's time. It's time to join Gerry Martire. He's at Peggy O'Neill's in Coney Island for the 14th annual FDNY night at the Brooklyn Cyclones game. Hello, Gerry.
Maria, it's the first time I can remember that we were here that my brain hasn't melted already and was leaking out of my ears. It's actually very pleasant. Like 80, you know what, it feels like the weekend after Labor Day. That's how nice it is. We're just hanging here. Last year we went through like 3 coolers of stuff to keep us hydrated. It is so pleasant for tonight's game. And the Cyclones will be taking on Jamestown. We have Q104 packs of tickets. So if you're not currently holding tickets, get down here. We're hanging out right here on Surf Avenue, right on the concourse, right in front of Peggy O'Neill's, getting set for the game, and of course the annual salute to FDNY Appreciation Night. So come down, win some tickets. It's a perfect night for a game and a perfect way to kick off the weekend on Q104 Classic Rock Q104 the Q104 Friday Happy Hour. We're at our annual event at Peggy O'Neill's, Surf Avenue, Coney Island. And Surf Avenue is cranking. We're getting ready for a Cyclones action and the annual salute to FDNY. It's a perfect afternoon. You can win tickets to tonight. Come and join us. Station Q104. I cannot wait to hear that. I don't know if it's going to be at PNC Bank. I don't know if it's going to be at the Garden, but I will. Tom Petty, American Girl, Hypnotic Eye, the brand new studio out on the 29th. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, AC/DC, a Friday anthem for you. Have a drink on me and Manfred Mann to start things off. Happy birthday, Vinny Jr., Diker Heights, Vinny Sr.'s with him, Sharon, and Raphael. Did I trill enough? Gerry Martire and the Q crew. This is one of our annual ones. I start thinking about this one in like February. Actually, I'm lying. Might even be January. So here we are, all set up. Peggy O'Neill's, Surf Avenue, Coney Island, Brooklyn, and getting set for Cyclones and Jamestown a little bit later on tonight. This is the annual FDNY Appreciation Night. So when I got here, was it late morning? Because, I have a tendency to be a little early. First thing I did was take that walk down the right field line and go to see the memorial right there, because I got a couple of names I always have to find and look at that. Tonight will be a benefit for FDNY Foundation, and they help the FDNY save lives. So, yeah, we're having fun, but this is also a big deal, cool thing that we're doing here as well. Now, we have Q104 packs of tickets for you to win, so if you're not currently holding, and let me tell you, this is like the best weather we've had sitting out here in years. It's just absolutely perfect. It's warm, but it's not 100 billion degrees like it usually is when we're here. So come on down, win some tickets, get set for a great game with the Cyclones a little bit later on tonight. A very special way to kick off this weekend with Q104. New York's Classic Rock Q104, Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, the Con Ed crew, and for once they're a block away because they're right over there on Neptune Avenue. Wanted some Clapton, so they get it. Dead in There, Alabama Getaway, Dana, Mike Castle, happy anniversary, #1. The Doors, and there was Bruce in there too, and Pink Cadillac. We are all set, getting the weekend started under absolutely perfect conditions. It is warm without being obnoxious. And we are set up on the concourse at Peggy O'Neill's, Surf Avenue, Coney Island, Brooklyn, getting set for Cyclones. Cyclones, Jamestown tonight, and importantly, it is the annual FDNY Appreciation Night. It's an honor to be here for that. Now, we're going to hook you up with Q104 packs of tickets, so if you're not holding tickets, come down and join us. Speaking of hooking you up, this weekend, Q104 wants to treat you like the VIP that you know you are. We've got your tickets to check out. John Fogerty, Jackson Brown. It is the summer of great double bills. This one, August 5th, Nikon at Jones Beach Theater. Call at 25 when you hear the Q. You're going to the show. Now, part 2. If you're a Q workforce member, and I know you are, you might get the other side of this thing. That's the other side of the velvet rope with the VIP treatment. VIP parking, access to the VIP tent, a pair of VIP tickets right up front, plus a new Klipsch wireless sound system so you can rock like a VIP when you get home. Totally cool situation. Peek at the contest times. Importantly, get the bonus chance to win. Q1043.com. Keyword you need is weekend. Peggy O'Neill's. So cool to be back. Gerry Martire, the Q crew. This is our annual event. Band with the Cyclones. This time around, they're taking on Jamestown. Importantly, it is FDNY Appreciation Night, and this is why we are here on the concourse. God bless you, Brooklyn. It's only like 81 degrees today.
instead of the usual 104, was it 104 last year? We were melting. So anyway, it's for a great cause, and it'll be a perfect night. Now, if you're not holding tickets for the game, we have Q104 packs of tickets for you to enter to win, and we'll pick winners along the way. So where are we signing up? Where are we doing the sign up? Right here at the table. Come and see us. We'll start to pick winners coming up in a little bit. Thank you for doing the pregame thing here at Peggy's. And of course, MCU Stadium later on tonight. I think the first pitch is... Kenny is throwing out the first pitch again tonight. It's his second in a week. What the hell is the guy... I got to figure this out. Anyway, you'll do a great job, and thank you so much for being with us on a very important night for us to be here. Enter to win. We'll pick winners coming up. Thank you, Peggy's.
Actually, Biggie's in North Carolina. Joe Cristiano's doing the hang along with the Q crew. This is one of our annual ones that we do on a Friday to kick off a weekend. We're honored to be here. We're at Peggy O'Neill's, sitting out front on the concourse, getting ready for Brooklyn Cyclones baseball, and it's FDNY Appreciation Night. There'll be fireworks after a big Cyclones win, because the Cyclones have had a tough time here like the last week or so. So we want to win. We want fireworks. And the FDNY thing is just, this is the 14th one. We are just so happy to see for Emanuela and Marie from Bensonhurst. Want to hear the Who, big time. I love that. We get set for a new Who album, and they will tour for the 50th anniversary. We don't have dates yet. Gerry Martire, the Q crew, as we get set for Cyclones baseball. Not any given night here at Peggy O'Neill's we're set up, but Cyclones Jamestown is the annual FDNY Appreciation Night with perfect weather. Was there stupidity afoot this week? Absolutely.
Rock and roll. Genius.
Good Lord, man, you're a genius.
Winning.
You think I'm an idiot, don't you?
Duh.
To Corbin, Kentucky we go. Michael Harp, arrested for shoplifting and public intoxication, okay? So, he's in the jail, they take him off. He asks for his phone call. Does he call his lawyer? No. Does he call his wife? No. Does he call a girlfriend or friend? No. No, what he does is he orders 5 pizzas from the nearby Domino's Pizzeria under the name of the arresting officer. Guess what? Federal charges, impersonating an officer and identity theft. Federal charges, along with everything else he did that night. Buddy, you deserve an absolute cold one. You, Michael Harp, are a rock and roll genius. The Friday happy hour, a very special one that we here for an annual event at Peggy O'Neill's, Coney Island, Brooklyn, and you can't have FDNY Appreciation Night without sitting down with the fire commissioner. As you know, we have a brand new fire commissioner. Welcome, Daniel Nigro. Thanks so much. Congratulations to you.
Well, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here.
Bayside guy, right?
I am Bayside.
I love that. I love that we have commissioners. We're on a roll where they're true New York guys. As we're saying congratulations, we also, on behalf of the station, all the Q listeners and people everywhere, offer condolences. You get on the job June 9th, and a few weeks later you have to deal with the death of Lieutenant Gordon Embellis, which, I mean, there's no worse nightmare for the FDNY family and you as fire commissioner.
Well, certainly it's something that you hope will never happen, but in a job like that, it does unfortunately happen, and it was certainly very sad. He was a great man, a great father, a great firefighter, and he'll be sorely missed.
To keep it in mind, because this has been a tough week. There's been black and purple bunting, not only for FDNY, but for police departments in Jersey City and in Waldwick as well. We're going to honor his memory tonight, Lieutenant Gordon Embellis. Out on the mound, there'll be some... you're going to throw out the first pitch, aren't you?
I haven't warmed up yet, but I'm going to try.
Tell me, I think I read somewhere where your dad was a fire captain as well?
My father was a fire captain, came on the job after World War II, and he's soon to be 94 years old.
And he was there when you were ushered in with Mayor de Blasio in attendance on June 9th, right?
He was, and he had a big smile on his face, and I was very happy for him.
Wow, I saw some pictures, and you were caught up in the moment. That was a really, really cool thing. Tell me, you're on your way to the Beacon Theater or Madison Square Garden. Pick any band, rock and roll, that you would want to see. He's thinking.
I'm thinking. Well, always been a Beatles fan, so
there you go.
I don't know if I'd want to see Paul McCartney, or Ringo has a great band too.
either way, that's a great pick. Listen, I know you have a lot to do. Thank you for taking a couple of minutes. Have a great time tonight. And I know as far as the FDNY Foundation, we're going to raise a lot of money tonight, and that goes for a great cause. Commissioner, good luck, and have fun tonight.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Q104 Friday Happy Hour, Peggy O'Neill's FDNY Appreciation. Classic Rock Q104 Foreign. Gerry Martire of Q Crew as we do one of the great hangs as far as I'm concerned for the entire year on the Q104 Friday Happy Hour. An annual invitation that we get, and we're humbled to be here. Cyclones baseball, and hanging out in front of Peggy O'Neill's on the concourse, Surf Avenue, Coney Island, Brooklyn. A perfect afternoon, getting into a perfect evening here as the Cyclones are going to take on Jamestown. We have the Vice President of the Cyclones, Steve Cohen. Steve, thanks for sitting in with us.
Gerry, thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little Cyclones baseball here. Me being a Mets fan, I'm pretty familiar with all of the minor league systems. I have one complaint: all the other minor league teams are above 500 here, and we hit a little snag here, Steve, didn't we?
It's been a rough week.
Yeah,
a great start, a rough week.
Yeah, it's tough. Great game tonight. Awesome conditions. Cyclones, Jamestown coming up. If you don't have tickets, enter to win. Come on up and we'll sign you up. We're going to start to pull some winners coming up in a little bit because the door is open at 5:30 and first pitch. Actually, I think Kenny's throwing out the first pitch at like 10 to 7, and the game starts right around 7:05. So, the commissioner is... Wow, so Kenny gets screwed this time, huh? Actually, I've got to tell you, in all fairness, who's the commissioner? Good God. That would be Commissioner Nigro. Kenny threw out the first pitch at Citi Field on Saturday, and he threw a strike. Darnell came out and said, man, that was cool. So I got to give props where credit is due. But if you don't have tickets, actually what we have are Q104 packs for you to win. So we'll start pulling winners coming up in a little bit. Other than that, you know the deal here at Peggy O'Neill's. You eat, you drink, you get ready for Cyclones baseball. There's fireworks after the game. We have perfect conditions. And thank you for kicking off the weekend with Q104.3.